Hey all, welcome back to the channel. Today we're not in the sim rig and we're out here in the real world with my BMW, and I'm just about to do some modifications. So the plan for today is for me to upgrade the interior, where I've picked up these M4 carbon interior dash pieces and the center console thing as well in carbon, and it should be a relatively easy swap. So I'm going to bring you guys along with me and we'll see how it goes. Fuck it.
Flex it.
So these will be the pieces I'll be swapping out today. Firstly, we have this dash, which has the main air vents, and then we have this center console piece as well that has the iDrive controls. Alongside to that, there is the driver's side vent. And I forgot to turn my mic on for this bit, so please excuse me as I'm talking to the camera. But pretty much this bit is really easy to take off. You just need to pull it from the top and it pops off. You do need to be careful with the thin bit that goes over to the passenger side, so I did use the trim tool just to pry it open, but you know, it pops off pretty nicely. You can see here I just grabbed the trim tool, and what I do is I wedge it under the thin bit to just release the clips, and just like that it comes off. On this bit, when you pull it off, there is two connectors that just need to be pulled out, one where the hazard switch is and one just slightly above. It's a little bit tricky with the non-hazard switch one. There's a little sort of tab which makes it quite difficult when you pull it, but just ensure you're grabbing it from the plastic pieces and you'll be fine. And probably didn't, I don't think I filmed any of this bit, but what I've done is I've swapped out this unit from the carbon one and put in the unit that was in mine into the carbon one. The reason just being is, like, I don't know, the buttons just don't look as nice on this one. So I thought mine's probably a slightly newer car, so the buttons are probably a little bit less worn. So yeah, just swap that across. So I'll just explain quickly how I managed to pop off this whole unit. If you look here, there are some tabs here, 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 and here. Personally, I found it easier by prying this open. You're able to essentially pull these all apart, which I'll do in a second now. Perfect. So you can see here, they've all just come out of their gaps there. Once that's done, we'll flip this across. There are a number of connectors you can see here, 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 and all across there that just need to come off. These are slightly trickier. They need to be careful because if I just show you, these here are very thin. So, you know, if you're bending them, they are likely to break. So again, just need to use the trim tool here to help you release the connectors. It's very difficult to do whilst you've got the camera. And we should be ready to put this in. And we have this driver side vent, which is the easiest one to take off. If you grab it from the bottom right corner, you'll see in a second it comes off quite nicely. And there's not really much to do, you just pull that off. There's no wires attached, so you can easily just push the next one right in and you'll feel it sort of click into place when it's in there. And the final bit is this iDrive center console piece. So I did just need to use the trim tool. It's easier to grab it right from the end where I did, and if you just put it up, the rest of it should just come off. Just need to lift the armrest off to pull it all the way out.
So once the center console piece is off, you just need to get a T20 screwdriver to undo those 3 screws. There's 2 at the bottom and you can see just 1 at the top. And once that comes off, you're able to swap the iDrive controller onto the new center console piece.
Right, so I managed to get the screw in a gap that my fingers don't fit. So, fun. Right, we are back a considerably long amount of time later. We managed to get the screw out. Sick.
Alright, and that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Till next time.
Flex it.